Hey there, welcome to part 4 of my vlog for my trip to Nova Scotia, Canada. It's very near the end of the trip. We're actually packing up and getting ready to go, but I thought I would take a moment or two to talk about some of the places I'd been this past week. One of the first places I went to was Pictou County, which cute little place. Their tourist attraction would have been Ship Hector, which was a ship that landed there that they actually still have. It's restored, very beautiful. The story behind that, I don't really know it per se. I didn't hear that part, but I did hear about the trouble that Pictou County was having for it. Apparently, they don't have enough funds to keep it up and operational, and so the county itself, the people, have been adding to this fund to help keep it there because if they can't pay for it, they have to sell it. And whoever buys it, technically, there is no law that they have to keep it in Pictou County where it belongs. So they want to keep it, and they really should, because that town, I guess, only made 98,000 last year. That's not a lot at all. So it would be very unfortunate if they have to leave it. So if you're in the area, Nova Scotia, whatever, I'm sure there's some sort of website which I don't know. So Google Ship Hector, Pictou County. The next place I went to would have been the Atlantic Ocean, just off of a little beach near here, very private, called Caribou Island Beach, which very cute. Every time I'd been there, there's only a few times that there were actually people there, so had a lot of fun there. Got to dip my feet into the Atlantic Ocean, and it was quite enjoyable. Today I went to say my goodbyes, and I was there for about 2 hours, and I was the only soul on the beach. So it was a lot of fun to do that. If you have ever a chance to go and see the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, any kind of ocean, and you haven't seen one before, I highly recommend doing so. Another place I went to go see was Peggy's Cove, which is actually rather famous. There is a memorial site just a little ways down the road from them for the Swiss Air Flight 111. Got went to go see the lighthouse that was there, and it was beautiful. A really good experience. If you ever have a chance to go to Nova Scotia, I highly suggest going to see Peggy's Cove, the Swiss Air Monument, and Caribou Island Beach. It's very beautiful there. And one of the things I noted that was really great was the fact that they have red sand here. And that's something that we don't have in Ontario. So, if you're from, out west, central Canada, I definitely suggest going to the Maritimes. Very cool. I don't really have a lot of time left. I'm supposed to be helping to pack, so I'm just going to add some pictures at the end of this for you to take a look at. So thank you thus far for watching, and hopefully I put up enough pictures for you to enjoy the trip as much as I did. Thanks. Quick question I have. I notice a lot in like the Pictou County area and pretty much all over Nova Scotia, there are these houses that have these like stars that are stuck to the outside of them, and I noticed a fair amount of them. I believe I started counting as soon as I got here after I noticed 4 or 5 had them, so I believe I counted over 217 houses with these stars on it, and I don't get it.